This is the Holbein stitch. It's also known as a double running stitch. So it really is just to start out with a running stitch. And the goal is to have the stitch length and the spaces between the stitches be the same length. You can work it on a curve, you can work it on a pattern. So let's just do a pattern. So we're just gonna work it however long we want. It's just gonna be a continued running stitch, trying to keep our spacing the same, and I'm just going to work a line of that. Once I get to the end of my line, then I'm just going to turn around and go back the other way. I have changed thread colors, which is optional, but it is one thing you can do that you can't do on a back stitch. When I'm going back, I'm going to try to go back in and out the same holes that I did coming the other way. So it really looks like a back stitch, except for in this case I changed thread colors, so I have a two-color stitch. And if you're careful and work very neatly, then the stitch is going to look the same on both the front and the back, so it can be reversible. You'd just have to deal with your knots. So I would just keep working all the way back to the other end. I'm just filling in the spaces I made coming the first direction. So here's the back, but I do have knots. But you can see I am getting the two-color stitch on the back as well. Okay, so I'm finishing off my line of Holbein stitch. I find that for me, it's easier to hit the same holes on the pass coming back, or the second pass, using the stab stitch method rather than trying to load it onto my needle, so just up and down into the same holes. And once I finish the line, I need to finish it off. If you truly want it to be reversible, you would have to do something with your knots.